Okay, I know what you're thinking. We want an interview, right? Like, that's what we need. Well, you're not going to get it this week. This week, we're going to talk about something kind of crazy, kind of cool. I don't know. It's not really Star Trek, but it is Star Wars, and it is E.T., the extraterrestrial. Maybe you've heard this, maybe you haven't. E.T., the extraterrestrial, little glow finger guy, you know? He's a Jedi. So first off, what powers does E.T. have? He has the glowy finger, right? Remember the glowy finger? Well, that heals. If you'll remember, there's a Jedi that can heal too. But we're talking about Rey. And guess what Rey did? She healed Kylo Ren. She healed him. So there's one thing. E.T. can heal. Rey can heal. What other powers does E.T. have? He can levitate. Now, you remember the bike flying through the air? Yeah, that's levitation. You might also remember another little guy with the pointy ears who levitated an X-Wing fighter. Yeah, Yoda. For 900 years did he train Jedi. Okay, power number 3 that E.T. can do that a Jedi can do. Yeah, it's kind of weird, but it's called botanopathy. Yeah, look it up. Look it up. It's plants. But anyway, he can affect plants. He can help plants grow. He did it in the movie. There's also something that Jedis can do. What, move black cats? Can Jedis move black cats around? Huh? And you may not have even heard about this Jedi power. I hadn't heard of it. But apparently Jedi can, through force of will, affect plant life. They can change it, make things grow. Now, let me just add in there that, E.T. has telekinesis, right? He can make the bike float. Now, that could also kind of be like force choke. Maybe E.T. has a little bit of the dark side in him. I don't know. But it lines up. Force user, for sure. More evidence that E.T. might be a Jedi. Remember when they were trick-or-treating? Halloween, right? And they're all dressed up. E.T.'s dressed up as a ghost. He's looking through his little holes. And what does he see? He sees Yoda. And he reacts. Do you know why? Because that kid dressed up like Yoda reminded him of the real Yoda. Or at least someone of that species. I know we don't see them very often, but now that we've got the Mandalorian, we know that there's more than one. So there's proof right there. He recognized him. Kind of freaked him out a little bit. There's no disputing this. It's what happened. This is the real deal. What is this, a bug? Is this a bug? Is that a bug? Huh. Anyway, that's not the evidence. Okay, so this is the most concrete evidence that E.T. is a Jedi, or at least a Force-sensitive species of some kind. You ever seen that movie, The Phantom Menace? Episode 1? Yeah. The E.T. race, you might say, shows up in the Senate. I think they actually vote for Palpatine. Because, who didn't? So what do you think? Is E.T. the extraterrestrial a Jedi? He knows Yoda. He has all the powers. Is that enough evidence for you? And hopefully that's better than an interview. It was more fun. It was just something we did. See you next week. Yeah. So that's what my hair looks like when I've got that thing on there for, 30 freaking minutes?